Okay, I'm just going to show you how to set up your Tomtom sat nav. Put some power on your car so you've got power going through. I've got it plugged in, USB port down here. Then this is the original Tomtom cable up to the back of the suction mount you've got attached. Attach the Tomtom and then power it on with the button up the top right. Then I've got a written address I want to get to, so I'll then type that into the sat nav and see how we go. You can see how long the Tomtom's deciding to take. I'm gonna start the car engine so I've got a bit more power going through. Hopefully that'll make a difference. Come on. Oh. And you see why it's so annoying. The new Tomtom just takes forever to start up. I've got nothing on the screen there, so I'm flipping heck. And just saw that's just right. Come on. So I'm going to press menu. Try and get this to work. You can see, look at the Tomtom, it's kaput. So I'm going to switch it off. It's useless to me. Turn off because it's doing nothing. There's definitely a problem with Tomtoms. I'm not happy with them. Right. I'm now going to press the power button at the top again, get it to switch on. There's often a boot up problem with Tomtoms. This new Tomtom Go 6100 just doesn't like to boot up properly. And see how long it's taking to start up. This is not acceptable for a brand new product that costs £220, and that's £220 on Amazon. It's £300 on the Tomtom website. Come on, look at this. This is ridiculous. That's completely unacceptable boot up time for a brand new device. I've got the engine running, so we've got power. We've got a green light there on the cigarette lighter thing, so I know I've got power. It's not a power problem. Right, I'm going to click on menu, if it'll allow me to. Oh, Jesus Christ. And this is a genuine real world test, so this is going to go on YouTube, even though it looks like I'm not achieving much. That's the whole point. I want to show people this is the hassle of using a brand new Tomtom product. Look, I can't do anything. I've pressed menu. There you go. There's about a 20-second delay. Come on. I've got the engine running, so I've got full power. Right. So now we're going to press search. Again, look at the delay. Did you hear a click when I pressed search? No, you didn't. Sat nav battery is showing it's fully powered. It's not like the battery's run down or anything. Come on. I'm going to press search again. I've got the volume set to maximum so that you should be able to hear the instructions that it gives out clearly. I won't play any music in my car, so you're going to have full. Come on. I've pressed search 3 times now and I just can't get it to do anything. This is absolutely outrageous how bad this product is. If you want to go somewhere, you're better off walking with a paper map than trying to drive and use this sat nav. Right, I'm going to switch my engine off or else I'm going to run out of fuel. Jesus Christ. Right, it's finally decided to show where I am. I'm just off Cherrington Road in Cambridge. I'm going to press menu again. Search, and that's a genuine how long that's taken to boot up. You just saw that. Real world, utter crap. Oh my God. So you want to enter an address. I didn't particularly want to show all those places. Right, click on search and then type in where you want to go. I'm going to try, well, the road I want to get to is called Upware Road, so I'm going to try Upware Road. Let's try oh my God, where's the U? There. Upware. There we go, Upware Road. Found it. So click on the road you want. Show on map. I want to see where it is. Make sure they're getting me to the right place. Yeah, Upware Road is just across a river. I'm presuming they've got that right. And then you click on drive. I haven't typed in the postcode, so I'm presuming it's taking me to the correct place from here. And it's showing me I'm estimated to get there at 4:14. It's 15 miles away and it's 33 minutes. So finally I can start my engine and get going. That is outrageous how bad the sat-nav is to start.
You will arrive at your destination at 4:14 p.m.
Right, let's get going. Right, you just saw a real world test. That is absolutely outrageous how bad that was. I'm going to put this on YouTube to shame TomTom. That's completely unacceptable.
Turn right.
So there you go, I've got it set on an English woman's voice for the instructions. I'll say out loud some of the things I'm doing driving wise. This road here is 20 miles speed limit. Hopefully I won't be speeding too much on the sat-nav display as I show you this. This is a road called Lichfield Road in Cambridge. And for some reason...
At the end of the road, turn left, then cross the roundabout.
So that's just given me about 150 metre warning before the turn I need to make, which is good. So...
Turn left, then cross the roundabout.
I don't like whatever voice they've used. I don't know if this is a genuine woman's voice. It's a really strange accent. I don't like it. And I tried using USA voice, and when you go into a roundabout it says cross the rotary. They say rotary instead of roundabout, which gets quite confusing. So I've switched from an American voice to an English voice, and I don't like this English woman's voice.
Cross the roundabout, second exit.
I'm going to look pretty funny driving with a GoPro on my forehead, but... Ambulance, just going across there. I'll probably get some funny looks from people driving the other side. Like I said, I've got a GoPro. That bloke was on his phone in that little black Mercedes. Time is 3:44 on my watch and it's 3:44 on the sat nav, so at least I've got the time right. Time's in the bottom right of the sat nav screen. See how it's showing you? It's got street names as you go past them, which is good. I'm just going past Derwent Close on my left now. So as you can see, the sat nav is almost correct, and that's when I'm doing a slow speed. I'm driving at 29 miles an hour. So sat nav is out slightly in terms of position. RAC dealing with someone over there. Glenmere Road. Just going past Cherry Hinton Hall in Cambridge, where they have the Cambridge Folk Festival in the summer, like July time I think it is. Bosworth Road on my right. Yeah, sat nav's almost correct with position. It's not bad. When you go fast, when you're doing 60 or 70 miles an hour, you find it gets further out, and sometimes it can be, you know, a few hundred meters out, which can start getting a bit dangerous when you're looking for a turn and it's not there, sort of thing. Ventures Farm Court on my right here, and that's, I don't know if they even showed on the sat nav then. I wasn't looking. So they show you in the top, they're showing you what your next main manoeuvre is going to be. So it's saying half a mile I'm going to turn left onto Yarrow Road. Just coming up Queenie this way is on the right here. Cherrington High Street is on the left there. And as I said, I'm not putting any music on in the car because that will blank out what I'm saying and any instructions from the sat nav, so I'm having to drive without music, which is very unusual for me. I'm also filming with action camera stuck on the dashboard down there. If you're wondering what that is, that's an SJ Cam SJ4000, so I film what's happening in front of me for insurance purposes. And I've also got one of these stuck on the back of my car facing backwards, so if anybody rear ends me, I'll have that on video as well. I don't normally drive with the GoPro stuck on my forehead. And that's using like an elasticated strap. I guess it's for mountain bikers and cyclists.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit.
So you just heard the voice is pretty clear. Gave me again instructions probably 150 meters in front of where I wanted to go.
Go left on the roundabout, first exit.
Nothing coming, so I can go straight round. This is Yarrow Road, 40 mile an hour zone.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit.
Big Tesco's here on the right, and that's not showing on this map. So you would have thought a big shop like that would be mapped.
Cross the roundabout, and second exit. And
that shop's been there for years, so that's not good. Shop should be on the sat-nav for sure. Teasel Way I'm just going past now. On my left. So Tesco's store is not mapped on there, which is pretty poor. Railway crossing coming up now. It's not clear on the map that I'm about to cross a railway crossing. It's just got a little black line. It could be a path or something, so that's not good. Railway crossing should be clearly marked so that you're aware you're about to cross a railway. Look both ways and obviously sure you've got enough speed so you're not going to stall on a railway track or something like that. Tamarind Gardens.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit.
Yeah, this is a very strange accent this woman's got. I don't like it. I'll probably put it back on the English man's voice for the
Cross
trip.
the roundabout,
for the trip
second
back.
exit.
Elland Way on the left there is not mapped, as you saw. It's me faffing around with the gears in. So it's got a lot of places are not mapped on here, as you've seen, and these are brand new.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout, second exit.
These are brand new maps. I've updated it since I bought the sat-nav. I mean, it should be totally up to date when you buy a brand new sat-nav anyway. So that gave me at least a couple hundred yards notice that there was a roundabout coming up, so that's good.
Go right on the roundabout, second exit.
Marshall's Airport right in front of me there. 40 on the street sign, and then that black and white sign means national speed limit, 60 mile an hour from here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of speed up. Come on. As I said, I've got an airport to my left. That's just showing as like a purpley grey patch on the sat nav, and it's saying in a mile I'm going to go right on the next roundabout. And we're going slowly because of the car in front of me. So sat nav shows I'm doing 42 miles an hour in a 60 zone on Airport Way. That's clear enough instructions up the top showing me, you know, 3/4 of a mile I'm going to go right on a roundabout. Just saw there's a British Airways plane at the airport, and that goes to Sweden every day, taking people from one of the pharmaceutical companies in Cambridge that has a factory or business over there, and they go daily. Slow marked on the road, slow is not marked on the sat nav, and it doesn't have.
After 500 yards, go right on the roundabout, second exit.
Did you see that concrete barrier in the middle of the road? I really think sat nav should mark those, because they are a danger. If you're driving at night, you need to be aware that there's something in the middle of the road you could crash into. So there's a lot of things missing on the sat nav maps. They're far too basic for my liking.
Go right on the roundabout, second exit.
So this is the end of Airport Way at the roundabout. And the map's gone closer to the what the roundabout is. It's showing you clearly where you're supposed to be going. Newmarket A1303, that sign said there, and that's what I'm on, Newmarket Road, A1303. again, shop here that's not marked, farm shop. I think things like that should be marked on the sat-nav, and it's not. It's just a basic straight blue line showing you the path you're supposed to be, the road you're supposed to be taking. Also, I think another thing sat-nav should say out loud, they should say what the speed limit is. Whenever you go round a roundabout, they should then say you're on a 60-mile-an-hour road, or you're on a 50-mile-an-hour road, as I am right now. Lay-by on the right-hand side is not marked on the sat-nav. Lay-by should be marked on the maps. You see how lazy the Tomtom maps are?
After 700 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit.
Think drug driving can be fatal on that road sign there. Certainly can. It'd also be a good idea if people are allowed to mark potholes on where I've just gone past some pretty bad potholes. Just like people can report where speed cameras are, maybe they should be allowed to mark potholes. And the sat-nav should say out loud, pothole warning. So, Tomtom, I think you should give me a job. The amount of things,
second exit.
amount of things I'm pointing out for you that don't seem very good. So, ooh, car coming.
Take the exit, then keep left.
Just the A11 is under me at the moment. This is an accident black spot, this roundabout. There always seems to be bits of car on that roundabout.
Keep left.
So that's another thing they should do. They should tell you when you're getting to a place that has a lot of accidents. Oh, lots of potholes there. 30-mile-an-hour limit. So I think the sat-nav should say out loud when there's a change of speed limit. I'm now in a place called Tomtom, and the time is 3:53 p.m. And also these barriers here, these things, you could easily smash into those at night. Barriers like that should be marked on the sat-nav maps, and they're not. So as you can see, there's a hell of a lot of things